I feel like even if he snitch, he can't get up out of it. If they got him like that, I feel like even if he tell right now, he can't.
Right now, the search is on for 3 people who police say shot at a Savannah rapper, killing a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
The story of Lil Durk's legal is far from over. What seemed like a settled case exploded into a full-blown scandal with new evidence that could change everything. Over 230 gigabytes of raw footage and audio tapes have surfaced, revealing disturbing details that connect Durk not just to one murder-for-hire plot, but to a second, even darker conspiracy. This new case could push the rapper's sentence from life in prison to the death penalty. The question hanging heavy in the air: is Lily Durk facing his final verdict? For those who haven't been following every twist and turn, let me take you back. Lil Durk, born Durk Devontae Banks, was arrested in October 2024 in Florida on serious federal charges linked to a murder-for-hire targeting his rival, rapper Rondo. But during a key detention hearing in December, prosecutors dropped a bombshell. They connected Durk to another chilling murder in Chicago, the 2022 killing of Stephon Mack, a young gang leader and alleged shot caller for the Smashville faction of the notorious Gangster Disciples. The murder took place outside the Youth Peace Center in Roseland, a place ironically meant to be safe for the community, but that day turned into a violent crime scene.
What's up? This your boy Lil Durk. Shout out Montreal TV. You know you're rocking with your artist for Chirac. Let's get it. We got OTF artists, you know what I'm saying? 600 Buka, C3.
Yeah.
I'm saying they next up, turning up in the city, in the world.
I ain't never watched cartoon.
Shit, Bobby's real, man. He's a little savage from the rack.
I say Arthur or some shit. Arthur. Yeah.
Stephon Mack was shot twice, once in the head, once in the chest, and was pronounced dead at the hospital. A security guard caught a leg wound but survived the crossfire. 2 men, Anthony Montgomery Wilson and Preston Powell, were charged in 2023 for the murder, but the big question remained: who ordered the hit? Federal prosecutors allege the money trail leads back to Durk. According to court documents, this killing was ordered as payback for the murder of Durk's brother Dante Banks, known in the streets as Dithang, who was fatally shot outside a strip club in Harvey, Illinois in June 2021.
Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon.
I ain't never cut it on, man. I ain't never watched it.
He ain't no TV. That's the fucking word.
Man, he did nothing.
That's all you gotta say is that he beat around the bush.
What do you remember from Dragon Ball, Durk?
You got motherfucking Vegeta, Gotenks, Trunks,
You know
Piccolo, Majin Buu,
What? You know some names. I only know like 2 names.
Gotenks.
Hey, my brother used to cut Dragon Ball Z on. We used to get to fighting in that motherfucker. You hear me?
It's about juvenile. I'm talking about my way to school, you hear me?
I say,
The FBI affidavit reveals that after Dante's death, Durk allegedly offered bounties on rival gang members, specifically those linked to the Smashville Gangster Disciples. Prosecutors argue that Durk orchestrated Stephon Mack's murder as revenge, effectively putting a price on his head. The evidence is damning. Texts suggesting money was exchanged for the hit, confidential informants and street snitches providing intel, and phone records connecting Durk directly to the shooters. Social media posts also raise eyebrows, including one where a question is asked: did Durk give you that money? Prosecutors read this as confirmation of payment for the murder.
All this cloud shit you chasing it, Balenciaga, Space Cadet. I don't even fuck with rappers, I just rather chase a check. Man, this shit so crazy, see my idol with a fake protect. I just sent my bitch to borrow, cost me 80 racks. I know one hoe asked me for a flight, but she ain't 80 yet. I know 2 hoes asked me for a flight, she ain't 80 yet. I know 3 hoes asked me for a flight, but they ain't 80 yet. I know 4 hoes asked me for a flight, but she ain't 80 yet. I ain't flying no hoes that I got a girl to. I'm like, you know, like.
Even Durk's own music is under fire. Prosecutors have pointed to his 2022 track, Aha, where he raps, "My brother Dang just got killed and I've been slow since, gang, but we got back on they ass." The government argues these lyrics are an admission of orchestrated retaliation, using his art as evidence. Critics say this is a dangerous misunderstanding of artistic expression, especially in rap and drill music, where violent imagery is part of the genre's style rather than literal confession. At the December detention hearing, Magistrate Judge Patricia Donaghue denied Durk's request for a $3 million bond. The judge cited the severity of the charges and the evidence of violent behavior as reasons for keeping Durk behind bars. The denial sent shockwaves through Durk's supporters and the hip-hop community. The stakes were higher than ever.
Looking at the fans, seeing what they talking about, like seeing what they want. Like they be wanting the no auto sound, like the old Durk, what we call it, no auto. So I just tap into all the fan base, females, the streets. He from Chicago, rock with him 1,000. You know what I'm saying? He was like an icon. Like, not just saying it because it happened to him, it just, he had an advantage to be like the next, like, out of coming out of Chicago, like the next Kanye type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he was smart. And, the drug thing, everybody did it. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Fredo, too. You know what I'm saying? It just happened to the best of us. Like, so rest in peace, Juice WRLD, for sure.
But this case isn't just about Chicago. In Los Angeles, another tragedy unfolded. On August 19, 2022, a hail of bullets erupted at a gas station near the Beverly Center. The target was Wando Rondo, a rival rapper, but it was his cousin, Lou Pab, who was fatally struck. Surveillance footage captured masked gunmen opening fire on the black Cadillac Escalade carrying Rondo's family. Although Rondo escaped, the violent attack sparked a federal investigation that eventually tied Durk's crew to the shooting. Financial records unearthed by investigators revealed a carefully coordinated plot. Several key members of Durk's circle allegedly traveled from Chicago to California just before the shooting. Flights, hotel rooms, rental cars, all booked under aliases and paid with company credit cards linked to Durk's group. Text messages showed Durk advising associates not to book flights under suspicious names, an attempt to cover their tracks.
Personality crazy. You know what I'm saying? Music genius. Going that motherfucker freestyle. You go in the studio with somebody and he like going crazy. And even your team be like, oh shit, you gotta go crazy. They putting pressure on me and shit. Hold on. I damn forgot who the fuck I was for a bit. But yeah, we got some music in and just some vibes. It's like, it's deeper than just a feeling. Like, you just know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, us growing up inside the industry, we'd have bumped into plenty girls, like, who was rocking with us, but you just know that one girl who you love. Like, you can't describe love for real, for real.
As the FBI closed in, they uncovered a shocking betrayal from inside Durk's own crew. Jam, a longtime member of Durk's collective, allegedly flipped, cooperating with federal agents. Once a trusted brother, Jam is now said to be the government's inside man, wearing a wire and providing detailed information about the gang's movements and plans. This betrayal rocked Durk's world and the rap community. Even 50 Cent, who has witnessed the ups and downs of the music industry's darker side, warned Durk to just watch your crew. Now, those words ring true as betrayal cuts deep. The public fallout was swift. Just days before Durk's arrest, the village of Broadview, Illinois, honored him with a key to the city for his charitable work through the Neighborhood Heroes Foundation. But the moment the charges became public, the honor was revoked. Political allies distanced themselves. Chicago's mayor, Brandon Johnson, carefully refrained from returning Durk's $150,000 donation, emphasizing the principle of innocence, until proven guilty. But the damage to Durk's reputation was undeniable.
You just know it's just like a feeling inside. See, I'm in love.
Come on, man.
Come on, try to explain the universe.
This is my subject, Vic.
See,
I'm in love. I'm saying name India Cox.
hello.
What's the most romantic thing you've ever done for India?
It's multiple. Because it's like, yeah, the mask off, like a dope, Vic. But it's multiple things. Like it ain't even the most romantic. You know what I'm saying? It's the most thing that's real. You know what I'm saying, that changed our life. Like it was to a point where I was just like having a crib with me and niggas and that motherfucker. We just chilling. And when she started coming around, she started looking at me like a little boy, a little bit like, nigga, how the fuck you got all these niggas in your house with me while I'm in here? You know what I'm saying? So she really just got me on my shit to be like, get the crib. You know what I'm saying? Get on my shit.
Fans found themselves divided, torn between loyalty and doubt. Social media exploded with rumors, some claiming Durk could face the electric chair, others desperately defending their hero. But legal experts quickly dismissed the death penalty. Rumors. California hasn't executed anyone in years, and a moratorium on the death penalty remains in effect. Still, the fear and uncertainty weigh heavily on Durk's future. Behind the scenes, Durk's legal team fights relentlessly. They challenge the government's narrative, question the reliability of informants, and argue that much of the evidence is circumstantial or manipulated. The use of lyrics as proof is particularly contentious. They maintain that artistic expression should not be criminalized or twisted into admissions of guilt. Every court hearing is a high-stakes showdown. Each testimony, each piece of evidence adds another layer of complexity. Durk's fate and legacy hang in the balance. Will he prove his innocence, or will these allegations crush the man? Who rose from Chicago's tough streets to global stardom? The courtroom drama unfolds with raw emotion and suspense. Families watch with bated breath. Lawyers clash over evidence. Judges weigh the gravity of every detail. Outside, the media frenzy grows, and the hip-hop community braces for what's next. Lil Durk's story is a saga of loyalty, betrayal, power, and survival, a real-life thriller that exposes the harsh realities behind fame and fortune. As more secrets come to light and the trial continues, one thing is clear: this case will redefine Durk's life and career forever. Stay with us as we bring you every twist and turn from inside the courtroom. This is the fight for justice in the harsh spotlight of the law, where music, violence, and truth collide.
Separate who for me and who ain't for me. Like, she a big part of my motivation to go crazy. Because I don't want everything to backfire, to go back to square one with her. So I just feel that she just keep me so high that I can't do nothing but win. So I'm committed to what's keep me happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got me happy. So why would I fuck that up for 5 minutes? Why would I fuck that up for 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
Might be 5 though.
1.5.
My message to the youth is just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? And don't think you always different, because being different is good. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel that I'm different. So just keep y'all head on y'all shoulders, do what y'all want to do, and don't go off judgment.
But as the courtroom battles rage on, the pressure isn't just legal, it's personal. Durk's world is closing in. Friends become suspects, loyalties fracture, and every move is watched, analyzed, and weaponized. Those who once stood by him now whisper doubts behind closed doors. The man who built a career on trust and brotherhood now finds himself isolated, fighting not just for his freedom, but for his very identity. In one particularly tense hearing, a witness takes the stand. A confidential informant who once walked in the shadows of Durk's crew. His voice shakes as he recounts secret meetings, coded messages, and dark conversations. Every word feels like a dagger aimed at Durk's defense. But the defense attorney is relentless, cross-examining, exposing inconsistencies, and trying to chip away at the credibility of this key piece of the government's case. The courtroom holds its breath. This is more than just a trial, it's a war of narratives. Outside, the media frenzy escalates. Every headline screams accusations, every social media feed explodes with opinions and rumors. Fans gather online, some rallying support with hashtags, others condemning what they call a fall from grace. The line between justice and spectacle blurs as the public watches Durk's life unravel in real time. Meanwhile, the alleged betrayal from inside Durk's camp deepens the drama. Jam, the once trusted confidant turned government witness, continues to feed prosecutors with insider details that only someone so close could know. Their testimony paints a picture of a man cornered, desperate, and entangled in a dangerous game. But is Jam motivated by truth or revenge? The courtroom buzzes with speculation. Durk's defense team argues fiercely that Jam's betrayal is fueled by bitterness and personal grudges. They paint Jam as a man with a score to settle, someone whose word cannot be taken at face value. This battle over credibility adds yet another layer of suspense, leaving the jury and the public questioning who to believe.